Good morning, everyone. Vloggy Poncho here. Today is February 2nd, 2013. It is Saturday. Today I'm weighing in 180 pounds. Today's meals. Let's find out. We've only got 2 days left. I missed breakfast today. Lunch, let's do tofu quesadilla. And then for dinner, just pick something interesting, because we've only got 2 days left. I'm gonna get a veggie burger. That sounds good. So that's today's meals. Goal progress. I haven't stretched yet today because I went and ate already. I went and had my quesadilla actually already for lunch. And I'm like stretching on a full stomach now, so I'll do that later this afternoon, maybe before bed. And on Atlas Shrugged, page 1. I made great progress last night. So let's see, what else? Oh yeah, I guess today is February 2nd. That's Groundhog Day. I don't actually know a whole lot about Groundhog Day. Let's do some research. Punxsutawney Phil Sowerby is a groundhog resident of Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. On February 2nd, Groundhog Day of each year, the town of Punxsutawney celebrates the beloved groundhog with a festive atmosphere of music and food. During the ceremony, Phil emerges from his temporary home on Gobbler's Knob. According to tradition, if Phil sees his shadow and returns to his hole, he has predicted 6 more weeks of winter-like weather. If Phil does not see his shadow, he's predicted an early spring. That makes sense. He is considered to be the world's most famous prognosticating rodent. Who's he competing with? During the rest of the year, Phil lives in the town library with his wife, Phyllis. It's weird that their names are so similar. Phil is taken care of year-round by a select group called the Inner Circle, which also plans and runs the annual ceremony. Zoological data suggests that groundhogs have an average lifespan of 10 years in captivity and 6 years in the wild, with a maximum lifespan of 14 years documented. Well, I guess interesting. I guess that means that Punxsutawney Phil has been making predictions for like 100 years now, so there must have been a whole succession, a whole family tree of Punxsutawney Phils. Punxsutawney Phil fans say that there's only one Phil, and that he has made weather prognostications for over 123 years. They say that every summer, Phil is given a sip of the mysterious groundhog elixir, which magically lengthens his life for 7 years. This is done by the Inner Circle. According to the Groundhog Club, Phil, after making the prediction, speaks to the club president in groundhogese, which only the current president can understand. Of these 116 predictions on record so far, Punxsutawney Phil has predicted an early spring 16 times, including this year. As to his accuracy, according to the Storm Facts Weather Almanac and records kept since 1887, Phil's predictions have been correct 39% of the time. I don't think this groundhog can really predict the weather. It's a freaking conspiracy, man! Phil has this cult of personality where this Inner Circle just has the whole nation fooled that he's some sort of magical rodent prognosticator. According to groundhog.org and the profile of A.J. Daramume, or however the hell you say that name, the Rainmaker in the Inner Circle. Rainmaker? I don't even know what rank that is. It says, if you want to know the inside scoop on the Inner Circle, you'd have to talk to Phil. But Phil only speaks groundhogese. Also, according to groundhog.org, Phil's weather philosophy is that he is accurate 100% of the time, and only the president of the Inner Circle can speak to Phil. Cult of personality. Also on groundhog.org, insects do not bother groundhogs, and germs pretty much leave them alone. They're resistant to the plagues that periodically wipe out large numbers of wild animals. Immortal groundhogs. A groundhog's lifespan is normally 6 to 8 years. Phil receives a drink of a magical punch every summer during the annual groundhog picnic, which gives him 7 more years of life. He must have like 1,000 years saved up by now. I think the truth is obvious. Punxsutawney Phil is Skrillex. See you tomorrow morning.